Episode 1, From Wheelchair to Warrior. I wasn't supposed to be here. Not behind this mic. Not in the gym. Definitely not running 10 miles a day. I was told I'd never walk again. And for a while, I believed it. Until one day, I didn't. This is my story, the beginning of Get Up, Show Up, Never Give Up. The first time I got back up, it wasn't pretty. It was shaky, slow, painful, but it was the start of everything. They say I'd never walk again, but I didn't stop at walking. I became a warrior. They told me that I wouldn't ever walk again, and I didn't accept that. I looked at it as something that was temporary, and it was not part of who I am, because I am religious and I'm a child of the Most High God, and God gave me that vision of healing and of strength. He showed me that there was a purpose for what was happening to me, and it was to be able to share with others encouragement, to share with people that regardless of the outcome of life circumstances, you will always be stronger than you think once you put your mind to it and put belief in yourself and your abilities. The mind is powerful, and faith is even more powerful. I was, like I said, told that I would never walk again, but I ended up fighting. I fought, and my nephew is actually recording this video, and I want him to be a part of this so he could see that there's strength. Strength is real. And he was my motivation because he always encouraged me, even if he didn't realize it. There was a time where he wrote sticky notes, and he wrote down on that sticky note, "Never stop running." Do you remember that, baby? And I still have it. And that helps me. I would say he's like my little guardian angel. I love you, baby. And he definitely, when you have family that loves you and supports you, that makes it even more possible for you to overcome situations, regardless of the outcome. It's all about how you deal with it emotionally. And what I had to do was pull myself together, encourage myself with daily goals, even if that meant being able to get up from bed, being able to move my fingers, being able to sit upright. That is a big deal. Being able to just do the smallest things like that, you need to encourage yourself, and you need to look at all of these opportunities to look at your life and look at the small victories. Everybody always focuses on the bigger victories, but it's also just as important to look at your small victories and celebrate them, because they build up to the biggest victory of them all. When you have that mentality, it will start to build your confidence and build more strength in who you want to become. And I say that in terms of leveling up who you are as a person, because you never stop growing, no matter which walk of life you're in right now. We're all currently living life for the first time, regardless of our age. And that's why I created this movement, is regardless of where you are in life, you need to realize that getting up, showing up, and never giving up is so important. And it's so critical for you to repeat that to yourself, as I did. I repeated that to myself every single day, and it helped me. And sometimes you won't even believe it, but the more you repeat it, the more your brain accepts that it's part of who you are, and you'll start to continue to reprogram yourself in the way that you think. The way that I overcame the situation was obviously with medical help by the #1 hospital in the world. And they helped me medically speaking, but it was my responsibility to hold myself accountable with how I reacted to the situation, because there are so many different ways to react to situations like this. And there is the negative route and the positive route. And there are days that you just want to say, why me? Why me? I changed the narrative and I said, try me. Is that all you got? Give me more, because I can handle it and I will overcome it. And you cannot stop me. Nothing can stop me. And I'm going to achieve whatever it is that I'm meant to achieve, regardless of life circumstances, regardless of what's happening in my life. I can't control the situation, but I can control how I react to the situation. And that is way more important for you to realize. I got the help that I needed medically, and I'm completely healed now. I'm completely healed. I can walk, and I can run, and I can lift heavy weights and strength train, and I can carry heavy objects now. And all of that started with the phrase, get up, show up, never give up. And that is a phrase that I stand by, and that's why I created this company. It's to help motivate and inspire you to do the same. Get up, show up, and never give up.